Since James Wan's The Conjuring debuted in 2013, the franchise has become the most lucrative horror series in history, earning nearly $3 billion across 9 films. Alongside the mainline entries following Ed and Lorraine Warren, spin-offs like Annabelle and The Nun expanded its lore into a full-blown cinematic universe. Yet, despite its financial dominance, the series has struggled to maintain the critical acclaim of its earliest installments. With The Conjuring, Last Rites originally positioned as a finale before Phase 2 is confirmed, many fans have questioned whether film is still the right medium for this universe. The upcoming HBO television series may provide the exact reinvention the franchise needs. Atmosphere was always The Conjuring's strength. What set The Conjuring apart from standard horror fare was its grounding in real, supernatural cases. The Perron family haunting and the Enfield poltergeist gave the early films a credibility that resonated with audiences. Later films, particularly spin-offs, leaned more heavily on fabricated narratives, sacrificing authenticity for spectacle. Television has the potential to bring the franchise back to its roots, with episodic storytelling that can dive deeper into real-world legends, folklore, and unexplored Warren cases. A slow-burn series can evoke the same dread and suspense that made the original 2 films unforgettable. YTV is the perfect format. The Conjuring universe already functions like a serialized anthology, with each movie focusing on a different case. That structure translates naturally to television. Each season could explore one haunting in detail, much like Mike Flanagan's The Haunting of Hill House and Midnight, Massachusetts. This case-of-the-season format would allow for richer character development, greater emotional stakes, and a more immersive exploration of paranormal mythology. The show could even incorporate lesser-known figures from the franchise, like Valak and Annabelle, whose standalone films felt too constrained by runtime. On television, these antagonists would benefit from gradual build-up, giving their terror time to breathe. An anthology-style structure could also introduce new supernatural stories, expanding beyond the Warrens while still tying back to the overarching Conjuring universe. Creative reinvention through HBO. HBO officially announced its Conjuring series in 2023, with Nancy Wan, Supernatural, named as showrunner in September 2025. James Wan will remain attached as a producer, lending credibility and continuity to the project. While few details are confirmed, HBO's track record with prestige genre television suggests the series could revitalize the Conjuring brand in ways the films no longer can. Television also provides room for thematic complexity. Beyond simple scares, the show could explore the blurred line between the supernatural and psychological, the morality of exorcism, or even the Warrens' controversial real-world reputations. By broadening its scope, the franchise could achieve the layered storytelling it has long hinted at but never fully realized on the big screen. A franchise at a crossroads. While The Conjuring remains a box office juggernaut, creative fatigue has clearly set in. Rotten Tomatoes scores average under 60%, and many fans agree the last universally acclaimed installment was The Conjuring 2. Transitioning to television may be the only way to preserve, and even enhance, the series' legacy. A serialized format will give these stories the time and nuance they need, while opening the door to fresh mythologies and long-form suspense. If executed well, the HBO series could prove that The Conjuring is more than just a profitable horror brand. It could finally become the definitive supernatural saga of modern television.